Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am here with a new friend that I made about 2 weeks ago as we were down at the beach and saw a posting that he had made about his truck. And we are standing in front of an exceptionally nice 79 Trans Am. But we're not here to talk about the Trans Am. Tom, we're here to talk about your tow vehicle. And I will say this is probably one of the most unique tow vehicles I've ever seen. And I know you had went through it with me, but for my followers and whatnot, go through and tell us what we've got here. And I know there's a lot of backstories, and we're going to take some pictures of some of the stuff that you've done. But if you would, just walk through and show us what we've got. Is a B61 Mack, guys, but it's not like anything you've probably seen before to tow something like this.
So it's a 1965 B61 Mack cab sitting on an 81 GMC Brigadier truck frame, and the motor is a 671T Detroit with a 4-speed Allison transmission, automatic. It's got a 279 gear in the back, so it gets down the road pretty good.
What did you tell me top end was like 90 something?
It's about 93 is what it'll do. It is an air brake truck. It is all heavy truck. There's no light stuff on it. It's built to pull, like it was back in the day. It's just got more niceties on it. You know, air conditioning, power windows, power door locks.
Well, there's no way you can take this thing into a parking lot and not draw a crowd. But you had told me, now your family, you farm back up in Ohio.
Correct.
And by the way, guys, they drove this truck on a trailer with this car all the way down here from Ohio. But you were telling me that you actually use this thing on the farm.
Just a little bit. We don't make it a habit. There was a couple instances where we had a truck go down, and just out of fun, you know, it was there, it'll do the work. So we had fun one spring with it.
And for all the subscribers, the way that Tom and I got hooked up, I'm sitting in a restaurant and I'm part of several Facebook groups, and this post comes up and this neat looking truck that he's got here pops up and stating that, you know, he's getting ready for a run to the sun and all this type of stuff. Well, I look up the window of the restaurant and the truck goes by just as the post comes out. So I think it's his wife had posted it all, and from that I tried to chase him down, because again, we're going to walk through and look at this thing, and it's one of the most unique Macks that you'll ever see. This B61 Mack is referred to by Tom and Lori as Mr. B for obvious reasons, being a B61. But the fit and finish on this truck is incredible. The way that it's put together, the lines, the seams, the body lines, they all fit and work very well together. As you can tell, it's obviously got a Ford F350 bed on it. And this truck was put together and built by Mr. Wayne Snelling, a gentleman that Tom knows there in his neighborhood. And as Tom mentioned, it is a diesel. This is a Detroit. Some of the things that own it obviously are power steering. It's a single turbo motor, as you can see there in the picture. And also it's got obviously power steering, air brakes, air conditioning. It's got all of the creature comforts that you could possibly want on a newer model truck, just in the skin of a B61. This particular truck, obviously, as Tom had mentioned, was used on the farm, and as you can tell by the interior, again, it's ergonomic. It's just as nice as anything that you would possibly want to run up and down the highway on, or even drive around town for that matter. The only thing that Tom mentioned that he may consider changing at some point would be the fenders, because the body lines on the truck typically are more round, and this particular truck has the squared fenders from the F350 or F450 in this case. But again, he said, I'm not hung up on that. The truck does look very well. It does show very well as it sits. So maybe that happens. Maybe it doesn't on down the road. But again, a super nice truck, and a special thank you for Tom and Lori for taking the opportunity, or taking the time and giving me the opportunity to bring this truck to my channel and to introduce these folks to all of my followers and subscribers. I have to be I will be standing corrected. Miss Lori informed me that her Trans Am is an 81, not a 79, so apologize for that. But again, certainly a nice looking car, but again, this thing here is unique. Tom, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, man. It was great meeting both of you guys.
Nice meeting you.
And obviously, safe travels going home. Be very careful.
Okay, thank you.